It's the Feast of the Epiphany. Epiphany, a manifestation, a showing. More and more people seeing Christ clearly. It's a word that goes with sacrament, with mystery. Now remember, Matthew's gospel, it's not a history, it's a mystery, which means a disclosure. The whole gospel is an epiphany. The first epiphany is what we celebrate liturgically this week. Christ as the fulfillment of the law and a revelation, an epiphany to the Gentiles. The new epiphany to us in the present is Christ again as the fulfillment of the law. Christianity only is this fulfillment when it follows Christ. We're not the fulfillment until we follow perfectly like Christ. When we manifest what Christ manifested. An example, in the face of rising anti-Semitism in the modern world, in the world of today, let's work it a bit from the outside in. What's disclosed? What's the epiphany? Well, two things. One, from our tradition. It tells us that Christ, love, says St. Paul in Romans 13, love is the fulfillment of the law. But the covenant with Abraham still stands. So what does that mean when we see what's happened in the news in these last weeks? We're called to love, to act, to decry anything that isn't love. Anti-Semitism, or the other thing that was revealed in this heinous act of the past few weeks, failed mental health systems for the poor and those who are marginalized in our society. This is only an epiphany if Christ becomes more clearly revealed. The epiphany isn't a history, it's a mystery. And it needs to continue down through the ages. In every age, more to be revealed about the love of Christ. More to be disclosed. And that disclosure comes from our living the gospel, our following of Christ, our become more perfectly like him. Then there'll be a new epiphany when the world sees us acting in love, and love becomes the fulfillment of the law, and we honor the people of Abraham's covenant. We love them as brothers and sisters, and we love the poor and the marginalized. That's an epiphany of Christ's love. What was a light of revelation to the Gentiles can be a light of revelation to our society. To know that Christ is present and is being revealed when his people manifest the love that he manifested. We continue in this Christmas season trying to understand who this Christ is for us and who he is going to be when we follow him more perfectly.